You're welcome to this channel once again. A loyal and good woman deserves the best treatment from her husband. So many women who are married to high-profile rich men are being celebrated on a daily basis, while most of them who are still married to top billionaires are not being rewarded. You see, sometimes people wonder why at the end of spending your lifetime with a particular woman as a man, and at some point most men ditch their wife for other women, or they tend to spend more outside more than inside. A lot of people will say, the man is a bad man. Well, sometimes if it's be say the woman too know they play her role very well, irrespective of anything to where they go on for the industry. So many wonderful husbands too don't celebrate their wife in the most special way. Take for example the likes of Obi Kubana, even the likes of E-Money. Well, that aside, today I'll be talking about Davido. You see, Davido's love for Chioma can never and will never change. If you ask me, that's why I think the rest of the baby mamas are jealous, because they know they can't get this attention, time, luxury, that access to the Nigerian musician like Chioma. Chioma has access to Davido. He brags about Chioma and he also talks about her. Since the beginning of their relationship, the Nigerian music star have always cherished his wife, and he's shown the world that yes, he's ready and willing to do anything to keep Chioma beside him. My own question is this Nigerian musician doing this as a compensation for all his mess up, or he's actually doing this to show his wife that he loves her so much? Well, Davido finally purchased a $3 million estate for Chioma. But before I continue, please follow us on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Like I said, a good woman deserves to be celebrated, and it's your attitude and character that determines your reward in future. So many women have stuck with their husband despite all odds, and a lot of them have been rewarded in one way or the other. Some of them are actually reaping the fruits they invested in how many years ago. And Davido just talked about building an expensive mansion in his own estate that he bought in Eco Atlantic for Chioma. According to him, during an interview, he said this particular mansion is set up in a Mexican way, and it's what Chioma desires. That's what he's doing. Well, Davido have been talking about his wife for quite some time now, even during interviews and everywhere he goes to. My honest, do you think he's doing this because Chioma lost her son and he's trying to compensate Chioma for everything she's been through, or it's because of his love, his undying love for Chioma? Well, Davido truly loved his wife, and he has a way of showing how much he loves his wife dearly. During interviews, he talks about his wife. Wherever he goes to, most times he even carries Chioma along. If you ask me, most women will say, why buy an expensive mansion for your wife only when you could actually make it a family thing? Well, the fact is, a lot of men out there, we've seen stories of how these men have rewarded their wives with expensive cars, for that matter, most of them expensive mansions, not because these women can actually not afford to live in the same environment with the men. Yet I feel like these people are doing this as part of an investment in the life of their own wives. Davido, according to a very close source, is doing plenty things to sustain his wife and to keep her going, because she lost her son, and since then she's not been in her best state. And when a lot of people thought maybe Davido would actually abandon Chioma and go back to the rest of his baby mamas who gave him kids, well, Davido is really doing the most. One would say he's actually doing these things to Pepe, Sophia Momodu, and the rest of his own baby mamas. Yet the fact is, this is true love. When a man loves a woman, he makes sure he caters for her needs. He see to it that she's okay. She doesn't complain about anything, yet the fact remains that Davido is likely to inherit Two-Face and Fela place in the industry. Unlike Wizkid, who is finally settled and dedicated to Jada P, and he has no relationship or business with the rest of his baby mamas. While the fans here are applauding Davido, one fan said, "We don't need anyone to tell us that Davido really loves Chioma. I hope he treats her better now and respects her." Another person say, "Where are the lies? He loves her loyalty regardless of all his excesses. She still puts up with him. That's not love. I guess money does this for most females, suffering and smiling." My question is, do you really think Chioma is suffering and smiling? Well, rush down to our comment section to drop your own opinion. Another fan is saying they are married now and Chioma deserves everything. One fan was quick to say, "I feel he truly loves her. Let's say he was indisciplined. They are married, so let's hope for a better Davido." Another person talk say, "Yes, so all we want is the best for the two of them. He should treat her like a queen and give her all the love because Chiom deserves everything from her husband." Another person say, "What is love? Does love brings pain?" One person answer saying, "No, love is peace, respect and care. There's no perfect being. Davido shouldn't be crucified because he was indisciplined as a single man. So let's hope he gets more matured and treats her with respect now that they are married." One person said they married after Ifeanyi's death. Then he got someone else pregnant. Well, he's a celebrity. It's humanly impossible to be faithful if he wants to keep pushing his music career. Every musician who got married eventually disappeared. That's those ones who want to be faithful. These people meet girls, not just girls, beautiful girls, every day throwing themselves to them. How can they say no to them? Better said than done. Well, the fact is, you need to see the Eco Atlantic mansion. It's super big, super huge, and like he said, designed in a Mexican way, classy, stylish. Now let's look at even the patio and everything. We know these people design their own houses for comfort and also to raise their kids in a very proper environment. If you ask me, I think Davido and Chioma are expecting. Maybe that's why Chioma demanded for such mansion. Yet a close source is saying that Chioma did not request for any extravagant luxury thing from the Nigerian musician. He did this out of love for his wife. And even the interior of the house that Davido is building for Chioma is super. Well, the Nigerian musician lately just bought an expensive estate in Lagos State, and he's currently developing this estate and making it to his own taste, and he decided to give Chioma an expensive mansion inside this estate. Since he moved from his house, the Banana Island mansion, after the death of his son, the Nigerian musician vowed to appreciate Chioma and give her a better life for sticking with him and remaining quiet through thick and thin. Plenty people they talk say the Nigerian music star fit change at some point for him life, but the Coco be say, no be here. Davido truly love Chioma. One fan say, "Oh, husband like Davido. I love this." It's just the same way Ned Woko did for Regina Daniels when they got married, and how he established her family and including Regina Daniels, and he seems to be doing very well for Regina and giving her the luxury that she deserves. Well, the fact is, a good woman like Chioma deserves to be celebrated, and we do know that people like Chioma in this female gender for the country, a lot of them they feel, even the ones where they like her, they hide inside. 100% for women, we no go even see 5% wey go get the kind character wey Chioma get. Thanks for watching our video, guys, and do not forget to click on the red subscribe button and also on the bell notification icon for more updates. Follow us on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Please share this video with your loved ones and friends. Thanks.